Hey everybody, this is Cindy Bloom, and I am here in Chicago. Oh my goodness, and the sun is coming out. What a great feeling, but I don't have sunglasses on, but that's okay. This is day 2 of my 90-day video challenge. And so today I want to talk to you a little bit about an experience that I had at the event this past weekend in Chicago. You see, this happened to me as I was driving home from the airport where I dropped. I'm from Chicago, and my accountability partner flew into Midway Airport. And on Monday morning, I drove her to the airport. And as I dropped her off, this hit me like a ton of bricks. And about 6 years ago, actually around to the date, we had to file for bankruptcy. And it was, it's always traumatic to file for bankruptcy. This was a little bit more traumatic. Not only my husband was really ill at the time, so I was dealing with a lot of those issues and trying to focus on getting him well, and then we were hit with this bankruptcy. And to be honest with you, I didn't even know that they published this kind of stuff in the papers. And I got a call from somebody who I worked with, not even one of my really good friends, early that one morning, and she said, "Is everything okay?" And I was like, "What's going on?" She's like, "You're in the paper, I know what's going on, and I just want to know if you were okay." And this was from like somebody who wasn't like a good friend. And you know what? She was the only person who said anything to me. But everybody knew. And so I was walking around my community, and people were like, at least I felt like people were judging me and they're staring at me. Nobody said anything, but they all knew. Okay, everybody knew, because apparently everybody reads this lovely news, which I never even knew exists because I don't care. But apparently a lot of people do care. So anyway, we got out of our bankruptcy, and we took massive action. And my husband's a great guy, and we were able to get out of our situation. Um, but I have always been the wife who's been supportive of the bankruptcy, or the wife who has the person who has a sick husband, or the person who's the strong one in the family. And I've never really had my identity, and so I had this stigma of being in debt. And so all weekend long, I was worried about coming clean with Sabrina to make sure we were splitting everything so I wouldn't feel any debt. And when she left that morning, I realized, of course, that we didn't actually, sit down and split everything up the way I had wanted to. And I just started to cry. And I was in the car crying, and I think I realized, and I had called her, and she was like, "Oh my God, let's just roll with it. That's not how I roll. We'll figure it out." And it wasn't even a second thought with her. And I just realized that this is something that I need to get over. This is something that does not define me. Just because these experiences that I've had in the past, they're not who I am. They've happened to me, and I have to push that aside. I'm not just the wife, who has a sick husband. I'm much more than that. And I believe that now, and I'm pushing through all that. There was a reason why we went through the bankruptcy, and then I got out, and I realize that now. And 2 days ago, I was bawling about it, but now I get it. And it's a revelation that I have a whole journey ahead of me, and I will not let my past, I will learn from my past, but my past is not what is going to define me, and I will not let that happen again. So that was my revelation in Chicago, a big one for me, because I think that was something that I had in the way of where I'm going and my success. Um, so this is day 2 of my challenge, and come join me for day 3 when I'll share some more of some of the things that I'm overcoming with this group and this challenge that I'm taking. So see you tomorrow. Have a great day.